Light and darkness crisscross. It got my crew pissed off. It's like my wrist off. I'm writing rhymes till time hits for my mind is a PMN.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Grave, and today we got some exciting news via my boy PS3 60 HD2 about Dragonball FighterZ. I was up early this morning and I saw that PS3 60 HD dropped a video about some news, and from what I heard, it's pretty lit. So I was like, okay, I didn't get the breaking news, but I definitely got to say something about it. So apparently, we now know the release date for the Americas, and for Europe, it's going to be January 26th, which is kind of weird. That's a Friday. Usually games release on a Tuesday. But January 26th, I'm with that. I definitely want this game as soon as possible. So hearing that is just making me I'm so fucking happy for that. But yeah, so what he was talking about is the Ultimate Edition that had popped on the Xbox Virtual Store. It was saying that it's $110. You get a anime music pack directly from Dragon Ball. We don't know if it's going to be Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, but I'm assuming it's going to be an amalgamation of all of the three current canons. So Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. Probably get a couple tracks from each. We also get an announcer pack, which is probably just going to be, the people announcing the beginning and endings of the rounds, and when you're choosing your mode or whatever, that'll be what that is. And Arcs usually does something like that, so that's not surprising. You also obviously get the game. You get 3 stamps, which I think are just like your little picture for your online avatar. Or just like where it says your online name, I think like that's like a stamp. Like we'll get Bulma, Android 21, and Android 18. You'll be able to like put them up in like the corner or whatever. So when somebody sees like my name Beyond the Grave and I have Goku as my stamp, you'll see Goku and then Beyond the Grave. Which is cool. All that's not really exciting. You get 2 pre-order avatars, which are going to be Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, with the actual blue aura emanating from them, which is kind of cool as well. Just little, tchotchke stuff here and there. But besides the release date, the real news is that, one, you get early access for pre-ordering, which I know a lot of people don't like that, but I'm hyped because I'm definitely, I already have the collector's edition pre-ordered. So all this stuff that I'm listing, I expect Arcs, Bandai. I expect that for $140, I should be getting everything that's detailed here in the Ultimate Edition, as well as the previously stated things that I should be getting in the collector's edition, i.e. the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Goku statue, and the art boards. I should be getting all that in addition to what's coming out on the Ultimate Edition. And if we're not, I don't know how they dropped the ball on that. That doesn't make sense. We're definitely, in my estimation, the way Arcs is treating everybody and everything around this, Bandai as well, they're definitely going to be giving the people that shell out the extra cash for the collector's edition everything, as well as what they're getting for the collector's edition. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but we should be getting all that and more if you're getting the collector's edition. But yeah, so aside from there being early beta access, which I'm all down about, and the fact that we got a release date, which is January 26th, when we originally thought the beta was coming in January, we might even be getting the beta early, maybe like December, or very early January, like a few weeks 2.5 weeks before the game comes out, we should be getting that open beta. So you get early access, and then you also get the Fighters Pass. Now, I know people, I know how they feel about DLC and all that, but Arc System Works usually supports their games this way. They always have DLC characters and stuff like that, but they will support this game. If you've played BlazBlue or Guilty Gear, you know that long after the game launches, they are still coming out with characters and color schemes, and for Guilty Gear, they have like a sequel to the game. Like, they literally put out a Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2 as like a DLC like patch. Like, if you already had Xrd Revelator, you could just download Xrd Revelator 2. Not for free, obviously. It was $40, but I mean, it's kind of like an expansion to the game. I mean, you get more characters, you get more story. So if that's any indication, Arc Systems is definitely going to be rewarding us for purchasing the game and staying long term. Now, I want to do a whole separate video because I've been trying to get stuff out, guys, but like, my equipment has just been so shitty, and I finally got it fixed. I finally understand how to do everything. I finally got it fixed. So now I'm going to be uploading regularly. But yeah, I want to do a separate video about who I think the 8 DLC characters are going to be, and what I think this final roster is going to be looking like pre-DLC and post-DLC. So, I mean, that's just fucking hype, though. Like, we already have, I think, like 14 characters, maybe 15 characters revealed. I'm not too sure. I should have checked before I started talking, but bro, nigga was hyped, so I came out and just was like, alright, I gotta say some shit. So, yeah, I believe we're around 14, 15 characters revealed so far. So not only do we have that, we also have the knowledge that we're going to be getting 8 DLC characters down the line. Now, does that include Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta? I'm hoping not, because they were already announced. I'm hoping that we have 8 more characters that we're going to be getting via DLC. So, with that said, I feel like the roster will probably, all said and done, top out around 35, maybe 38 fighters. So like, we'll get 30 fighters initially, and then 8 DLC to make it 38, or we'll get 28 or whatever, and then get the extra 8 or 27. I'm terrible at math, guys, so I know if I'm just saying numbers and you guys can kill me on that, that's fine, but I'm just saying we might all in all get like almost 40 characters in this game when it's all said and done. And then who knows, the way that Bandai has been pushing DIMPs to support Xenoverse, we might get Arc Systems to support this game the way they're supporting Xenoverse, where Xenoverse has been out for a whole year and some change, and they're still putting out DLC packs and stuff like that, and we might get it in seasons. Like, if we get it in seasons, like, that'll be sick. Like, season 1 we get 8, season 2 maybe we get some more story and 4 more characters. Like, I'm all for that. So yeah, I mean, without rambling too much, guys, like, that's a bunch of fucking information that we just got from Arc Systems, on top of them showing a little bit more about the story, us understanding that they're going to be breaking the fourth wall in the story, that we're going to actually be controlling these characters, and the Z Fighters will understand that they're being controlled by us. Like, everything that they've been telling us and all the information that's been coming out, we are in for a fucking goddamn treat. Like, if you are a Dragon Ball fan in any way and you're not hyped about this game, I don't know what we can do for you. If you love Xenoverse, bro, I'm telling you, they're gonna make a Xenoverse 3. You've heard it here. Like, it's gonna happen. That shit was wildly successful. It's gonna happen. But if you're telling me that you are not excited, okay, for this game, and you're a Dragon Ball fan, then I don't know what the fuck we can do for you. Because until this game drops, up and until, like, this is going to be what I'm talking about mostly on my channel, because I'm so fucking excited. And of course, there's a million games that we will talk about and we will continue to have conversations about here on Grave TV. We will do that. I'm going to talk about Anthem. I'm going to talk about Spider-Man PS4, Days Gone, God of War. I want to get Cuphead and review that. Like, we're definitely going to be talking about those games. But Dragon Ball FighterZ is my most anticipated game of 2018, hands down. And it's going to be something that I'm going to try to really put front and center on my channel. Like, when it comes out, I'm going to be getting into streaming. That's when I want to start streaming. I'm gonna like that's gonna be my main game I stream. Tournaments with subs, tournaments with my friends, just going online and trying to find the best people and just getting my ass handed to me. All of that, I want all of that to happen around Dragon Ball FighterZ. So I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video on the characters and the rosters, DLC, all that. I also want to do a video about Arc Systems taking on some more of our favorite anime games or animes to make them into fighting games. Because if Dragon Ball is wildly successful, who says that we can't get a Naruto FighterZ? You know, obviously it's not going to be called FighterZ. Come on, guys. But I'm just saying, who says we can't get a Naruto fighter? Who says we can't get a My Hero Academia fighter? Who says that we can't get a Bleach fighter? Who says that we can't get... I mean, if this takes off, we might be able to have a cross situation like they're doing with Blaze Blue and Persona. Like, we might be able to have a cross, a Dragon Ball Naruto cross, or Dragon Ball Naruto My Hero cross, something like that, something that could really place anime fighters and just our favorite characters in anime in general, you know, into the spotlight. Like, that would be fucking incredible. So I want to make a video on that as well and talk about how I feel like they would give the best treatment to these games, and that and more here on Grave TV. I mean, I'm hyped about this shit. If you like what I said, comment down below. Tell me what you're thinking about these DLC characters. You're thinking about these this initial roster and the information we just got. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Graves here. He's finally got his shit going the way he wants. So we're gonna be doing this way more, people. I'm here. I'm listening. If you're rocking with me and have been from the beginning, I really fucking appreciate you. And yeah, get all this and more on Grave TV. Graves out. Have a good one. Peace.